Let's start with your reading, Leo. Today, we are going to look into your current situation, your energy, your person's energy, or external energy, and then we will look into what's coming your way that you might not know about right now. Now, let's start with your first message. Okay, your first message today says, be bold and make the first move. But to be honest with you, I don't sense this message as being directed to you, Leo. There is someone around you or someone who used to be around you who right now is trying to tell you something, is trying to reach out or trying to do something, but every time they get close to it, they freeze. There is someone here who definitely wants to make a move, but who at the same time is waiting on you to maybe make that move. This is someone who keeps looking at their phone to see if they received a notification from you. This is a very interesting energy because I definitely see someone who knows that you shouldn't be the one making a move right here, depending on what has happened in the past. But yet, they are hoping for it, which is very, very interesting. Now, let's see why this message is coming up for you, what you should expect, and how it's going to impact you. Let's start with your reading, Leo. Okay, I mean, we start seeing it all over here, Leo. We see your energy and their energy. You are at the opposites right now, but there is something happening around you which potentially you're not expecting, especially from them, but something that is coming in nevertheless. Now, the main energy for the reading, surprise, surprise, the Page of Swords. It's clear that this person is being keeping an eye on you, trying to potentially understand what you are up to, trying to find that way in, the right moment for them to just reach out potentially or make this move that they have been wanting to make. The Page of Swords is someone who's trying to understand more about the other person, more about the situation, and maybe they are wondering if you have someone or if you would even be interested in talking to them. We see that right now they, or throughout the whole time that you spent together, this person has kept a lot of lies, a lot of things from you. But now this is potentially the moment in which everything is going to come up on the surface. We'll see if that's the case. Now, as far as the situation goes, we have the Six of Pentacles. And clearly, this is one of those situations in which you have given a lot and received very little from this person. I see that this has been going on for a very long time, or at least it really feels like it. You have been dealing with someone lies and someone who always was trying to pretend to be a person that they really weren't. So many secrets. And the worst thing about it is that this person was not even good at keeping track of all the secrets. I see someone here pretending, and eventually bringing a lot of drama into the situation. We'll clarify this to see what else was hidden potentially from you that you still don't know about. As far as your energy goes, King of Cups, you are overall tired of feeling at the mercy of this person's actions, words. You are wanting to reach that type of stability that will not depend on anyone, especially when it comes to your emotional sphere. You are trying as much as you can to learn how to handle all types of emotions, good and especially bad emotions. You want to not let that fire burn inside of you, and eventually you do not want for your emotions to dictate your actions anymore, especially when it comes to this person. And when it comes to this person, on their side, we have another king, the King of Swords. Definitely someone who is hiding a lot. They're still in that mindset, as you see right here, still in that mind state. And potentially, this is just something that is deeply embedded within them, Leo. And it's something that they have been doing throughout all of their connections, even before you. This is just something that they do potentially to protect themselves. There is something right here that you don't know about them, but that once you'll know, it's going to make you understand better where they're coming from. We'll clarify this to see what this is about. Your challenge, the Wheel of Fortune. Clearly, right here, your challenge is understanding that sometimes not being in control of the situation is the best thing possible. There is something right here that is coming your way, obviously, considering the Three of Wands down here, and you will not have to try to control it, will not have to try to predict how it's going to evolve. Your challenge right here is going with the flow. Why? We'll see when we clarify. As far as the energy coming towards you and you yet don't know about is the Three of Wands. So right now we have seen that in this moment in time, this person is not able to make that move, right? They're planning potentially, but when they get to that moment, they freeze, but not for long. Three of Wands is talking about someone who's going to make a move, who's going to do something that they have been wanting to do for a long time, potentially. There is some energy manifested here. What's going to be and how it's going to impact you, we'll see. So let's start clarifying. Let's begin from the Six of Pentacles. What else you should know about this situation that you don't know about yet? Knight of Swords, Temperance, and the Hangman. You know, what I see here is definitely someone who has been telling a lot of lies to you. Some of them you know because they're very apparent, and potentially those are the ones that really brought you to the end of this connection. But some others instead you don't know about. And those are different. Those are more emotional. And what do I mean by that? This is someone who was trying to pretend at times that they didn't need you. They didn't want you. They didn't want to fight for this. Whereas instead, deep down, they were dying at the thought of losing you. Now, they haven't showed it at all, but deep down, that's what was happening. Right here, we just see someone who wanted you to fight for them, to go the distance, to show them that you are going to be there for them regardless of the mess they make. Obviously, that's not fair to you. That's why we have the Six of Pentacles down here. You should, or you were looking for those type of situations and connections that are balanced because you're the King of Cups. You are looking for your perfect match over here. And you thought at some point that this person was your perfect match, but clearly they weren't. Right now, you are trying to reach that stability. You're trying to make sense of it all. What else you should know about your current energy? There's something important here. Okay, Three of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and Seven of Cups with, obviously, the Empress. You know, right here you have a very specific question, which I see also with this Queen of Swords over here. And what you might be wondering is, regardless of what this person has done, how did I ever give someone the power to put me in this position, to mess me up so bad? How did I ever give someone the power to take me out of my balanced element of my independency? There is clearly here something that you're trying to learn. And by the way, the Wheel of Fortune talks about learning lessons as well. That is your challenge. You are already doing that. So keep in mind that even when something is hard to swallow, when something is unexpected and it hurts, there is always something you can do to turn it around and to transform it into a lesson, something that will help you eventually in the future. What else you should know about this King of Swords? Let's clarify. Strength, Nine of Wands with the Five of Wands. And this is unexpected to me. The Three of Pentacles. Actually, right here, we see someone who really wants to put in the work, who really wants to do things right. But obviously, there is a lot of conflict over here. And it starts from their state of mind. They know what they have to do. They know what they should have done already in the past. But instead of doing it, they keep waiting for you to reach out, waiting for you to make a move. And clearly, you might be thinking here, after all you've put me through, you expect me to reach out? They have an ability to really love, express their emotions with this Nine of Wands. And potentially this is due to something that has happened in the past, or just they've never really learned how to love, how to be loved. This is someone who definitely comes in with a lot of burden and drama, a lot of problems. Problems, though, that are not yours to fix, Leo. You cannot fix their mistakes. So please, I know that sometimes you do it, but don't try it. Now, Three of Wands, I was about to clarify that. Ace of Cups, the World, and the Knight of Cups. I mean, what does this look like to you? Clearly, we have something coming in, something very emotional. You know, given the Ace of Cups, this could be a little sign or a full message, even a letter from this person who potentially is now opening up. Clearly, this is emotional. And with the World, we see a reunion. We see someone going the distance after all. And this is going to surprise you. Honestly, I've started seeing signs of this person eventually making this move, but I was not expecting it to be this way. It's surprising me too. Obviously, what we see here, it's something that will require you to know what you want and know what you don't want, Leo. Because even if now you feel strong, especially with that Empress energy, when this energy comes in, it's going to be hard to keep your control, your emotions in check, if you know what I mean. So clearly, we have something here very emotional coming your way, and it's going to be very important to see what this is going to be, what you should do about it, and how it can change your own path, your own journey, whether you decide to engage in this or not. So we still have a lot to look into, Leo. So let's do that. Let's keep going with your reading. Let's keep seeing what this energy is going to be about. We'll see then also how this situation is going to evolve. In case you decide to engage in this conversation, or in case you decide to completely close that door, block this person, and move on once for all. We'll see how your journey is going to evolve. Also, let's look into what else is coming your way in the next few months that you should definitely know about today. If you want to dive deeper into the messages with me, Leo, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 45-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Please make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Leo. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events is a very important one. We have Judgment. And what we're seeing right here is that, first of all, a lot of clarity is coming up when it comes to the situation. And I know that many of you still had a lot of questions as to why certain things have happened and why they have happened the way they did. Right here, we see someone who is experiencing a spiritual awakening, able now to see things they couldn't see before. But how powerful is this energy? Is it enough to really bring changes that can have a long impact? Or is this just another of those false new beginnings that this person has put you through already before? Clearly, we have here a new beginning, but is it going to be with or without this person? Obviously, we have a lot to look into, and I want to start from this incoming energy, especially this judgment energy, to see what this person is realizing, what this clarity is going to be about. The judgment was followed by the Eight of Wands and death rebirth. So clearly we have communication that will bring to a transformation. What is this about? Let's find out. Okay, well, they're going straight to the point, aren't they? All the lies, especially one in particular right here that they have never really confronted. They have never really talked to you about this. This is what they're going to talk about, and this is the truth that up to this point you did not know at all. First of all,